I'm Natalie Dadamio. I'm a mixed media abstract artist, which allows me to break the structure, bring out my childlike nature, express my raw emotions, and define beauty on my own terms. I picked abstraction, or abstraction picked me, because it's almost like I've never been understood, and then I'm trying to climb this mountain of do you accept me in the process, or do you want to have this dialogue? It's a natural tendency for me to just go into my emotions, the sensitivity. I've always been told I'm too much, I'm too sensitive, too emotional even. So I always thought something was wrong with me, but this abstraction really lends itself for the emotions, the raw, intuitive, expressive nature of being. It's innate in me. I was fortunate to get an artist residency with the Broome County Arts Council. It was a month-long artist residency, and my project is called Draw It Out. And I created a community drawing wall as well during the open studios, and I wanted people to come and just draw something. And it didn't have to be anything. I mean, it could just be that immediate expression, and that ties into when people just show up and draw something, whether there's no plan, and you just see what happens. That's exciting to me. It's exciting for me as the artist to have the mark in the moment, but it's also really exciting to see other people just creating. Filling the space was really important for me. I have the hallway filled and this room filled with me, which I guess as the artist it should be you. But for me, because it has been such a long journey out of myself in the artworks and in my life, just take ownership of space and to say, yes, these are all the sides of me, and I'm allowed to be exactly the way I want to be in art and living. There's a lot of layers to what I learned in this residency, and with my project Draw It Out specifically, is I really wanted to focus on non-representational drawing and highlight that. I love the process so much that I feel like it can stand alone as a product, and I also feel like sometimes it's overlooked, that the immediacy of the mark in the moment can't be accepted because maybe you didn't spend 10 hours on it. What really became embodied for me is that emotion is the technique, and it can stand alone, and that's where I'm working from. I wrote the question, how does it feel? So feeling first, and then I follow the technical things. But, and that is huge for me, because that's just how I operate in the world. I'm not a linear person, as we've learned. I've always been abstract. I've always been dreamy and intuitive and sensitive, which caused me to be so shy. And I feel like because life kind of shut me down as the artist returned, and the more I make the art, I'm returning, which is really powerful. So that is why I like to distribute the art, because I feel like we all can be creative. We all have that innate, connection if we just start to open to ourselves. We think we're not creative sometimes, or that it's reserved for someone special, but really art is for everyone.